Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is All Media Access News. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates and live streams. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates and live streams. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about the protests and the riots that are going on for George Floyd. Again, my prayers and my condolences to his family. We all know that that was definitely a tragic death, and those officers deserve to go to prison for a really long time. But I'm sure a lot of people are angry because of the charges that the first officer is facing, which is third-degree murder and manslaughter. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the protesters. I strongly believe that protesters are being paid to cause riots and start fights and start fires. The majority of these fires that are being started, whether it's in New York, LA, or in Minneapolis, and wherever else it may continue to see riots, they're paying. I believe they're paying people to start these riots and these fires. The fires look like they could have been started by people that are professional. I know that they caught maybe one or two people actually trying to start a fire, but that's just not how you burn a whole building down. Now, what they are showing is a lot of people running inside stores like Target, Walgreens, and places where they can get material things. Um, and it's just getting worse. So far they've called the National Guards in LA, and here in New York, they already started a riot and protesters fighting with police officers. There was actually a police officer that was acting as a protester, and little did everyone know that his wife was there too. So she ended up blowing his cover. So people need to really pay close attention to what's going on. I believe that the media, the news, and the newspapers are lying to people and trying to stir things up to build anger, against minorities and people that are angry about the situation. But again, George Floyd did not deserve to die and be killed the way he was killed, and justice definitely needs to be served. And again, I strongly believe that protesters are being paid. They're being paid to start riots, fights, fires, and continue on to put the battery on people's back to build that type of anger. So it's already in a few states, and I believe that it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It looks like there's no communication with the community and with the police department and the mayor and the governors. They're more focused on the coronavirus situation, and as we can see, a lot of these riots are causing people to be damn near half a feet close to each other with no mask, no gloves. So they're gonna use that as an excuse to say the virus has went up, more people need to be tested. They're gonna possibly work on shutting more things down. Um, by the fall, God knows how many cases there's gonna be. These riots are only causing people to be next to each other and possibly infect one another, and it's just gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. So I want people to be safe, be smart. Um, don't believe everything you hear that the media is saying. I don't believe anything that they say at all, because if you go by what they're saying and what you're watching, it's two different things. But at the same time, the media has a way of manipulating things and editing videos in order to make it look more drastic and more like more than what it is. But nobody is blind to this. So I know everybody's focused and paying attention, and I just don't want anybody to be misled. But rest in peace to George Floyd. You know, my condolences to his family, and I definitely hope that something changes after this. Either people are gonna unite and get together and form as one, or these riots are gonna continue to happen. These fights are gonna continue to happen. These. You're chilling? No, not in a little while.
I just needed $1. And I seen you over here, so I was like, fuck it, I might as well ask you.
Yeah, when I'm gonna go over there in a few. And I just want people to know that these riots are not gonna stop. They're just gonna keep picking locations, and they're just gonna start off with protesting, and then, as for some reason, as soon as it starts getting dark, these riots just begin. I mean, these places start burning down. It's like they have a time frame. So I believe, again, that the protesters are being paid. There could be cops that are impersonating as protesters and playing along with the riots and the fires and the drama and the conflict. So it'll just be a never-ending thing. People can forget about the coronavirus, continue to get infected, build more cases, shut more things down, run out of money. I mean, this is leading into literally running into a brick wall. So I suggest that people stop burning things down. You know, burning things down, and try to do it peacefully. As hard as it may seem, we got to do things more peacefully, because the only thing that's being destroyed is the things that we need the most. You know, so. And God is in control, and you know, He has a way of handling things. So God bless each and every one of y'all. Stay safe, be smart, and you know, make sure you guys stay tuned in for more updates and videos. And I will continue to try my best to wake people up and give them all the information that I may have, so people could stay up to date on this whole entire situation and protests and riots in different states. And I would definitely like to know what's going on in you guys' states as far as the coronavirus, or if they're protesting, or if there's riots, wherever you guys may be. Make sure that you leave that on the comment section. And you know, if you guys have any topics that you guys want to talk about, also leave that on the comment section. And again, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and definitely share so the word can get across. God bless y'all. This is All Media Access News. Peace.